This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now, I seem to be settling into something of a rhythm with these Saturday videos, and it seems to be a case of I'll play a solo in a particular genre and then give you a little bit of a lowdown on what's going on and what I was doing. And today is no different. I thought what I'd do this week is take a look at that 80s phenomenon of neoclassical rock. And as soon as you think of that, you probably start thinking of Yngwie Malmsteen, Tony McAlpine, Vinnie Moore, and anyone else remember Dave Chastain? He was quite the whiz kid in the day. And you tend to think of these guys kind of playing at 1,000,000 miles an hour and shredding like demons. But the thing is, there are plenty of other guitar players who play that fast and with that kind of speed who don't have that sort of neoclassical, bombastic kind of sound. So clearly there's something else going on, and the something else that's going on is the harmonic minor scale. So I'll tell you what, here's a little solo that I threw together pretty quickly because I was in a bit of a rush. See if you can spot all the rough edges. It's using the harmonic minor scale, and then I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of a lowdown and a kind of run through of what I was doing. Here it is. Okay then, let's begin as always by taking a look at the chords that I was playing over there, and you'll see the shapes on screen as we go through these. Most of them you'll probably know, but there might be one or two that are new to you. So we start off with A minor. We have an E7 that's in the sequence, an F, D minor, and F diminished seventh, like that. Okay, so if you look here, you can see what notes are in all of those chords, and then if you string all of those notes together from all of the chords, you get the A harmonic minor scale. Another way of putting it is that all of those chords are generated from the A harmonic minor scale. So how do you play an A harmonic minor scale? Well, what you do, you can see the fingering on screen there, and I'll just run through that now. Here it is. There we go. And it's kind of got that slight exotic kind of thing going on with it. How to play a harmonic minor scale, or how to figure it out, is, well, let's start from first principles. If you had an A minor pentatonic, using that shape there, then if you added a B note into it, maybe you've kind of done this in a solo before, you're playing a pentatonic kind of thing, like that, and then you sneak this note in, so, well, you've just added a B note, so we can kind of go through the scale and add B notes wherever we find them. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. So that's a A minor pentatonic with an added B note. And the other note you need to add is an F note, okay? So if we do that, there we go, we're just adding that note there. So that makes a nice little symmetrical pattern on the 5th and 6th strings. And once again, just adding the F note as you go through the scale. Now that doesn't give you a harmonic minor scale, it gives you something called a natural minor scale. So it's probably a good idea to make sure you know that first of all, and just go through your other A minor pentatonic patterns and start adding in B notes and F notes. There's another pattern, and then you could do it here. And so on and so on. Just use your A minor pentatonic shapes as a framework to hang those B notes and F notes off. And, you know, you're going to be getting good at looking around the neck and figuring out where notes are, and it's just going to improve your knowledge of the fretboard, which is no bad thing. So once you've got that, that's the natural minor scale. All you got to do then is take the 7th note of the natural minor scale. There we go, that's it there. It happens to be a G in this case. And move it up 1 fret. So instead of, you now get, and then continuing that into the next octave. There's where the G note would be. Move it up to a G sharp. I find that a little bit cumbersome to do, so I tend to go on to the 1st string for that note, but you please yourself. So we started off with an A minor pentatonic. We added in the B notes and F notes. Then we changed the G note, the 7th note of the scale, to a G sharp. And if we were to do that like in another pattern of A minor pentatonic, just let's run through the protocol in, say, position 2 of A minor pentatonic. That's position 2 of A minor pentatonic. Add in the B and the F notes. There you go. You've now got the natural minor scale, but in a different position. Then just find where the G notes are and turn them into G sharp. So if you know you're starting on a B, it's going to go B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so we need to turn that into a G sharp. There's another G there, turn it into a G sharp. Like that. And this is the best way, really, of figuring out the neck and remembering where to put your fingers. You will always remember something much better if you've figured it out for yourself, and, you know, rather than just looking at a piece of paper and, you know, kind of trying to memorize it and running through it, which is boring and, you know, doesn't stimulate the old grey matter. If you can just kind of take a few clues and piece it all together and figure it out for yourself, you're going to remember it much, much better in the long run. So there you go. That's the harmonic minor scale that I was using in that solo. And of course, there is a full tab for that solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a jam track and that little clip you saw there of me playing the solo and kind of explaining what's going on. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address right there, link in the description. That's just a special little thank you to all of my wonderful, wonderful Patreon supporters who, you know, kind of all the support that they give me. Thank you, chaps. It is very, very much appreciated. I am truly grateful. You are absolutely magic. Thanks a lot. So there you go, folks. That's what I've got for you today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you found it useful and informative. And if you have, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it? As I said, thank you to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon, and thank you to everybody who's supporting the channel in all of the multitude of ways that are available. Check out the links in the description. You can buy a Fret Zealot and get a little bit of a discount. You can enroll on courses, all manner of things that you can do to help me keep the lights on around here. Thank you if you're doing so, and thank you in advance if you're thinking of doing so. And with that, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.